everybody, welcome back to our show this week. Of course, it's early in the morning, it's about 3 o'clock. We're going to be heading up to visit our good friend Jeff Van Remortel, and we're going to be switching gears. You know, at this time of year, Jeff is strictly fishing muskies, and I'll tell you, I always say this guy is probably one of the most dialed guides I have ever met in my life. I think it's going to be a pretty good bite, so hang on to your heinies. Come on, girls, let's go. Go in the house.
Look at that.
That's mine.
Yeah, that's so big.
That's mine. Unload from one boat to another. I'm certainly glad I didn't bring any baits because I think Jeff's got more than enough. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's show. I'll tell you what, and I will tell you what, we are up in northern Wisconsin with our good friend Jeff Van Remortel. Hey Jeff, how's it going this morning, man?
Great, buddy.
Hey, I'm always looking forward to this trip we do with you every year up here to try to catch a muskie. You know, for me, guiding walleyes day in, day out in smallmouth is really nice to be able to switch it up and come up here and do some muskie fishing. And you know, again, the scenic valley of northern Wisconsin is just absolutely incredible. But you know, I'm always amazed every time we come up here and fish with you. It doesn't matter if it's panfish or it's walleyes or muskies. The fishing up here is really good.
Yeah, it's really good. And today we'll see what we're made of. I mean, we just got started here, just hooked up some baits. We are in probably some of the toughest weather. When people talk about the dog days of summer, this is more what they're talking about, not when there's thunderstorms and when it's good. You got clear skies. We have a few clouds rolling in today, but it's been 2-3 days of it. So hopefully the bites start to turn around here for us. And we'll see what we're made of today. We got, I got a beat on a lot of fish. We've been moving them, but they haven't really been eating. The windows have been super tight. And everybody else has been struggling too, so it's like I said, today it may turn around. We'll see how it goes, but it's really going to be a good test of our muskie fishing abilities today in a real good, real world scenario of, you know, what muskie fishing can really be.
When I'm muskie fishing, you know, after a while, you know, you're all hyped up, and I kind of start putting my mind in a different, like I'm thinking of different things. You know, I'm still concentrating on every cast, what I'm doing. But I'm thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about past experiences. I'm thinking a lot of things that help me carry me through the day. And then the cool part is when it does happen, it's like a shock, you know, and your adrenaline just
autopilot to adrenaline.
Oh,
yeah,
no doubt. So that's the part I really love about muskie fishing. And you know, I love spending the day with a guy like you that is very intelligent and extremely, and I mean, you know, I'm not just saying this, everybody, extremely passionate about the outdoors and passionate about his family, you know?
I appreciate
so,
that.
hey, you're on number 3 for kids now.
Yeah,
one more and you'll catch up to me.
Hey, well, you know, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, Oliver, Gwen, Jocelyn, they're all doing great. Family's
That's
good.
awesome.
Like I said, family's good, the weather's been beautiful. Let's see if we can put a couple in the boat.
That sounds good. Hey, everybody, hang on to your heinies. He was out here with his wife, Hilda. She was a great lady. She was a little overweight. She was like 480, you know.
Was the head on one side of the boat and the tail on the other?
It was a monster, Jeff. I mean, it was a
60
monster.
if it was an inch?
Yeah, it was as round as Hilda. Yeah, as round as her hiney. A little snack in between spots. Did he come in hot or just come in?
No, kind of behind the bait, and then he kind of shifted out back off to the deep. I kind of saw him head right back to where he came from. So, like a 36 or so, 37.
That's what I would say that one was. I just seen his head. See him? See him? Oh, he's coming.
He's a little musky.
Yeah.
Oh, they're waking up.
You know what, Jeff? In the last 10 minutes, I had one nip the back of the bucktail. You've seen 2 different fish now. And let's kind of explain about muskie fishing. There is a lot to it. And you know, I think a lot of people don't like to muskie fish because of that, because it's not easy, you know, but it is one of them things, once you get it dialed in and you catch a couple fish, it's very addictive. I mean, I would definitely say this is one of my favorite things to do. I've been saying this for a while. No doubt when I get done guiding and retire from that, muskie fishing is gonna be my key thing to go to. Uh-oh.
The daddy stand.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Oh.
The Big Daddy come home. Checking it out.
Here he is. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes.
See him right next to the boat? Yep. Still gray, huh?
Good fish.
Yeah, it was a good fish. Yep. Dang it. Yeah, he never got it. Just swirled on it. What do I got here? I got a nice bucktail. Not every day you get a cowgirl. Like, how do you think that happened? Huh? We're making money. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Ooh, a lot of bait fish right there, huh?
When you're coming into a spot, especially if you're having some tough days, and you start seeing bait clouds like that out off of major points, especially at the end of a weed bar or somewhere you got a lot of confidence in, it's actually blacking out the graph like that. It's all a little perch right there. You can see the weeds on the edge of the side image here. More bait off to the side.
No doubt, the center rod storage, you can get rods in there that are over 9 foot. And that's pretty unique, you know, and it works out great, especially when you're looking at musky rods in different types of trolling rods. Then if you're thinking about putting longer rods, like I use a lot of, you know, big crappie rods that are 12 footers, they'll fit right down the side with ease too. So that's another great part about, again, the Warrior boats. Fish! I got a big one! I got a big one! I got a big fish! It's a big one! It's a big fish! Holy! Oh, it's a big son of a! Holy man! Whoa! Holy! Holy man! Oh, right here! Holy! Oh, back! Coming back! Oh my God! Oh! Oh, it's a big son of a! Look at the size of that fish! Oh yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
We earned that one, buddy.
Oh man, that is what it's all about right there. We were on such a grind. We fished 14 hours yesterday. You know what? This guy right here is no doubt Mr. Dial. And I'll tell you
this for 1 second. Let me spot lock us.
Never, ever, ever give up. This is what I love. I'm telling you, this is what I love. We have fished so many lakes in the last day and a half. And Jeff said, hey, we are gonna do something totally different. We're gonna get off and go to a totally different body of water where the water temperature is a little cooler and try something different. And I'll tell you, we have only been out here about an hour. We're not even into a major yet. Thomas, the camera guy, behind the scenes here, is sitting on the chair. And the first musky trip he ever went on last year, it was in the fall with Dave Brown and Mike Mallow, and we got 7 muskies, which is absolutely unheard of, okay? So he's a little spoiled. So we've gone a day and a half without getting the fish. He's sitting on the chair back there, got all the GoPros running, thinking we are absolutely crazy, weren't you? You're definitely shaking his head, yeah.
So that's, you know, we talked about it, right? We moved so many fish. We've had so many fish come up and swing and miss. We've been fishing more of those medium-sized lakes and stuff. We just need to get out, get a little deeper, and get after these fish that are just on a different wavelength. Sometimes you need to switch it up.
You kept saying that earlier.
I did. We're gonna get her back right away. It's warm today.
Yep.
That's a dandy, well over 40. Great fish.
Oh man. Oh, love it.
Oh, okay, pal.
Gone.
That's how it should go. You know, 30 seconds or less out of the water. Make sure those fish are well hooked or well taken care of when they're hooked. Get them back in, and that first initial tail kick, they should go right away. You don't want to have them give that tail kick when they're out of the water, because that's when the struggle begins and they get super stressed.
Again, I just love that, like, you know, to me, I'd rather fish a tougher bite any day of the week. You know, I mean, it's just because of when it happens, it's such a surprise to you. And you just, you know, your adrenaline just goes, whoa. Bless it. Great way to end it, Jeffrey. We gave it everything that we possibly could. Endurance is huge when it comes to musky fishing. There's no doubt about it. We really, really fished hard. There's no doubt about that.
What paid off the most for us was grinding it out and being on the water when you normally wouldn't have. A lot of people associate those windows in the day, especially if it's a hot day or a sunny day. Oh, I should go out in the evening for moon. And a lot of times that does pay off. But a day like today, you can set your watch by it. When those clouds arrive, there's going to be a little window, and when those clouds depart, it's over. That
That's
little bit
amazing.
of closet. It wasn't that amazing.
Right.
I said today, I was like, we got that one. You're like, we're gonna get another one. I was like, I really hope so, but like, that's what we needed. You know what I mean? And we ground through it. We played through the pain. Again, we moved a ton of fish, but
Hey,
honestly,
I got a guy tomorrow. I'm going to get about an hour and a half
Yeah.
worth of sleep. Tell everybody how they can get a hold of you.
You can find me. My website is Wisconsin, Musky with a Y, fishingguide.com. The name of my business is WDH Guide Service. My number is 920-639-6286.
Hey, there's no doubt, as of today, we are still living in the greatest country in the world, and it is a great day to be alive. We'll see you next week.